Dr. Jones, what are the most common mistakes beginning writers make when writing for English?
I think one of the common mistakes that students make is clinging to the 5-paragraph essay that they've learned to write in high school so well. It's wonderful that they have mastered that form, but they need to remember that in college, especially in writing papers about literature, that sometimes 3 points are not enough to make. And another thing they need to sort of get out of the habit of is thinking that the thesis can often be encapsulated in just one sentence. They've learned that in high school, and again, it's great to know that you have to have a thesis, and we don't have to teach that here. But when you're dealing with difficult text and a complex argument, you really do need to use that first paragraph and think of it as your thesis paragraph, your introduction as your thesis paragraph. Sometimes students will start off in a very general way. Most have learned not to do that, to say something like, romantic love is wonderful, but rather to just start right in on the subject and talk about Madame Bovary and Flaubert's presentation of romantic love and the divergent views. And I guess one more thing that I have to focus on a lot with new English majors is the conceptual framework. Very often the essay will proceed by order of the chronology of the plot. And I need to remind them that they're writing an article, they're writing an analysis, and that it should proceed logically by the points in the analysis. And so the first sentences in each paragraph are really important for guiding the reader, not only to the unit of analysis that's going to be talked about in that paragraph, but in showing the reader how the one point relates to the point that was just made.